Well, that was boring to watch. You too. What's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video. And in today's video, we're coming here to recap the game that we just finished watching between the Washington Commanders versus the Kansas City Chiefs, as Washington now falls to 0-2 on the preseason as they lost 24-14. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media links down below in the description, and cop some Juan Gotti Talking Sports merch. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Louis. I'm about to fuck this joint up. Let's go, let's go. Damn. When I hop in the booth, they fuck with my sound. Put that shit on the scale, we taxing pound for pound. Nigga keep dissing, put them in the ground. My shit in your ear and tell me how it sound. A nigga too smart can catch me out of bounds. Let's go. That bitch got cooked like some chicken. And he lying, he not rapping what he living. Yeah, that's my cousin, but this shit a business. Work that bitch out just like we doing fitness.
So, this game was tough to watch. It was boring, and I'm going to try to not overreact, okay? But I need to say this. First, let's start with some of the positives, okay? Or just start with some good stuff, right? Brian Robinson out there with the running back ones. Now, I love Antonio Gibson, man, but once we started to see him take punts and kickoffs in practice, that should have said a lot. But today said a lot, okay? As the first time the Washington Commanders stepped on the field with the offense today, Brian Robinson was the running back one, and Antonio Gibson was on special teams returning kicks, and I dare say that Antonio Gibson's running back two now. And I really don't want to say that, because I was even one saying, even after he fumbled, I said, okay, I still think he's going to be running back one come week one versus the Jaguars, and he very well still could be, but I don't know, man. Antonio Gibson not being out there with the ones after previously being out there with the ones for every single game since he's been drafted, that can't be good. Like, that can't be good. But Brian Robinson still looking good. You know, he protecting the ball, making some good runs. They had a nice 9-yard gain. Had a couple nice third and short pickups of the first down marker. So he looks really good still. So shout out to Brian Robinson. Some other positives, man. Jamin Davis looks really good, man. He looks more comfortable. He looks like he's now flying around without thinking too much. Another guy that looked really solid today, Montez Sweat, man. He continuously looked to be really good. Now, he hasn't got a sack or anything, but he's continuing to get pressure on the quarterback, and hopefully come regular season, he's ready to actually get them sacks. Who else looked good today? Terry McLaurin obviously making a nice grab. Jahan Dotson got his first catch today, got a screen pass that he took for about 25 yards. Now, I want to say it was Sadiq Charles, but I didn't see the jersey number, but I want to say it was Sadiq Charles. Whoever it was, though, on that play, on that screen pass that knocked out that defensive player from, it was a great block, you know, out in front for Jahan Dotson. I want to say it was Sadiq Charles, but again, I don't know who it was. I got to look back at it again. It was a great block. Jahan Dotson able to pick up like 20. Had a solid. They had a nice couple grabs. Looks good. You know, Curtis Samuel had a couple nice grabs. Looks good. You know, Carson Wentz didn't have the best day. It wasn't terrible, but it was okay. It was fine. It wasn't nothing good or bad that he did besides that one play where he had the sack. And he avoided the pressure initially, but he went back into the pocket, and then that's where the guy sacked him. I'm like, Carson, what are you doing? If you're going to evade the pressure, go out. Don't go back into the pocket. Leave the pressure. Keep your eyes downfield. See if you can find somebody down the field. If you can't find nobody down the field, take what's in front of you. Or if it's nothing in front of you, throw it away. Live to fight another day. Now it's 2nd and 10 instead of it being 2nd and 19 on the sack. You know, and Wentz has to learn that. You know, but that's been Wentz's motive since he's been in the league. Like, we've known Carson Wentz holds the ball too long. And that's been his big downfall. So, gotta fix that somehow. Other than that, it wasn't really too much besides the secondary, man. The secondary was terrible today, bro. The starting secondary, and I guess we can transition into the negatives, man. The only negative I have from today's game is the secondary. Like, the starting secondary for the second straight week has been terrible. Like, okay, it's one thing, and again, I don't want to mean to overreact because I already know that y'all type in the comment section, Juan, relax, it's just preseason. But for the second straight week, you continue to get carved up. Like, yes, okay, you get carved up by Patrick Mahomes, understandable. But prior to, you get carved up by PJ Walker, the secondary backups get carved up by PJ Walker. The starters getting carved up by Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. Then this week, Patrick Mahomes, same thing. You get carved up, and I know you can more so single in on the safeties. I love Cameron Curl to death, but today was not a good day for him at the office. You know, Bobby McCain, same thing. But I want to talk about the secondary as a whole because Kendall Fuller got baked a couple times, even though he had some nice plays. Only person that was really quiet on today was William Jackson. You know, I don't remember any plays William Jackson getting cooked on for real. But the secondary has been terrible, man. Jack Del Rio, this is his last year with me, bro. Like, this is his last year, man. That zone defense, bro, it just gets picked apart. Like, it gets picked apart, and that goes back to last year. These are the same issues. This is why I'm kind of heated because no, it's not. I'm not mad because we lost or anything like that. It's preseason, I understand that. I'm mad because this is the same stuff that has been happening since last year. Secondary has been getting picked on since last year. The zone stuff, bro. Not only that, offensive line killing drives. You got a drive going. Sam Cosmi gets a false start. You cannot have that come regular season football, man. You can't have a drive killer. It's 1st and 10, now it's 1st and 15. Or it's 3rd and 5, now it's 3rd and 10 because you want to jump off sides or you want a false start. You can't have that. That's drive killers right there, man. That's the same stuff that happened last year. Don't matter for the football team, the Commanders, whatever. It's like the same thing still happens, man. And it's frustrating. But again, I'm not going to overreact because it's preseason, but hopefully we can get this stuff figured out by regular season, by week 1 versus Jacksonville in a couple of weeks. But again, the secondary was not good today, man. The starting secondary was not good. We need to get that figured out soon. We need to get that figured out soon before this regular season start. But other than that, man, it was a really, really boring game for real. Taylor Heineke came in, tried to get Cam Sims killed. Not tried, he got Cam Sims killed with the hospital ball. Cam Sims luckily was fine, came back and scored a touchdown on his next catch. So love me some Cam Sims, man. But Taylor Heineke has to chill with them hospital balls, man. Sam Howell came in, tried to bring us back, but he fell short of that for the second straight weekend. We lost 24-14. Dax Milne had a couple good grabs. You know, Alex Erkson had a couple good plays, had a nice grab, and then he had like a little trick play. But other than that, it wasn't really too much that pointed out to me that I could talk about really. Besides the punt and the kickoff game, still not good. Dax Milne was probably the best one out of the bunch. You know, Antonio Gibson probably had the best kick return. But other than that, Alex Erkson still didn't look good. Jaquan Ezra still didn't look good as a returner, man. You know, you got to just take a knee at the 25. Take a knee and get it from the 25 instead of trying to bring it out and then you get tackled at the 17. You're losing me yards, man. So, well, I don't know. That kick return stuff is not looking too good, man. I would just stick Dax Milne back there because at least I know he's going to catch it and he's going to take a knee, man. So, we'll see. But, again, not much to really talk about. The only negative that I have to take away from this game is the secondary as of right now. Maybe I'll think of some later, but secondary is my biggest issue. Jack Del Rio, you got to fix it, man. This is your last straw with me this year, bro. If you're not good this year, you got to go. Man, time. But other than that, it's nothing really too much to talk about. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, help to watch the Commanders. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about this game. What are some positives and negatives that you had coming out of this game today? So the last preseason game is next Saturday versus the Baltimore Ravens. And then after that, we're on to the real show. So look forward to seeing you guys next week versus the Ravens this next Saturday. As always, me, Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, also watch the Commanders on the road to 5,000 subscribers. I'm out. Peace.